From PewDiePie selling glizzies to FaZe Rug giving Uber rides.
Am I on camera right now?
One YouTuber even rescued people from burning buildings, and that's only a few of the many different normal jobs that YouTubers work. Starting with food, there's plenty of different YouTubers who work jobs selling their meat.
Before I did YouTube, I sold hot dogs.
And that's probably why Glizzy is PewDiePie's middle name. Just kidding. Regardless, he remembered the first job he ever had selling hot dogs and wanted to try it again. So he not only got all the essentials and stood outside for hours with barely any sales, a homeless man even stole one of his wieners.
Oh, it's a wonderful day to do it a hot.
But he's only the first of the YouTubers that cook different food. Danny Duncan got a job at Quiznos where he whipped up subs like a chicken bacon ranch.
I sauced it perfect.
DDG worked at a restaurant taking orders and cooking burgers for people like Young Thug. Sneeko teamed up with Neon at a pizza place where they made pizzas even I wouldn't eat.
Okay, now what?
Bro, get it on the phone. Are you kidding me?
Dude, that's a crust, dumbass.
That's the worst circle I've ever seen.
Aiden Ross got a job at a Temu version of Chipotle where he kept messing things up.
Oh, white rice. Oh my god, Ben, I'm so bad at this shit, bro.
And another YouTuber literally built a Chick-fil-A in his own house.
1, 2, 3, 7. Here you go, that's your 7 Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just wanted to rapid fire those quick, because I knew we still have YouTubers like FaZe Adapt who worked his first normal job at the oldest McDonald's in the entire world.
They built this August 18th, 1953. That means this was made over 100 years ago.
I don't think that math is mathin'. But anyway, here in Downey, California is the oldest McDonald's left standing that still looks like it did back in the day, and it's the spot that Adapt worked for a day.
You know how many hertz these monitors are? Like how many frames? Dad, I'm not too sure about. If it's at least 144 frames, I'll probably be most comfortable with that. Do you guys do mouse and keyboard or controller, or is it just touchscreen?
It's all touchscreen.
Hold up. They can watch StreamFlix on the job? Oh my god, you gotta subscribe for that rare McDonald's W, man. But let's be real. Adapt only put in a quick shift working the register. Cenat and Duke Dennis also worked at McDonald's, where they made the most popular food, baked some fresh cookies, and were trolling in the drive-thru.
Yeah! What's up? Welcome to McDonald's. How can I take your order?
But since we're talking about food, of course we gotta wrap things up with Agent.
Popeye's chicken wrap.
Hey, what is your problem?
Because he doesn't just love their food, I think he got a job there just to get free lunch.
Obviously, here's the bun. You wanna just get the buttermilk on it like that. What we're gonna do is get some, and then you wanna just rub it up on that bun. And then you wanna get 2 pickles. That's an interesting piece. And then you get the chicken, and then, I can't work here. I just wanna eat everything.
Agent doesn't just work with food at restaurants though, because sometimes he's delivering it in his Ferrari.
How the f do I find where this live at? Thanks, King. Nah, deadass though, I have no idea where to find him. I might have to text him.
And speaking of crazy cars, FaZe Rug's normal job also allowed him to use his craziest supercar. Yeah, Rug's Lambo isn't just completely customized with some Gucci print. It's a car he used to give Lyft rides.
So I had a friend of mine help me sign up for Lyft, and basically as the car that I put down is a Toyota Prius. So when I pull up, they're expecting a Toyota Prius. So they're gonna be shocked when they see a freaking Lamborghini pick them up. Let's go pick up our first rider.
And with that, Rug eventually raced his car down the freeway waiting for his first pickup.
Okay, he's at Target. Hey, what's up, Chris? I'm your Lyft driver.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, of course, dude, this is your Lyft. Hop in. How you doing,
This
man?
is sick. Is this real?
Hi, Gina. Hi, this is your Lyft driver. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm like so excited right now.
No way. We gotta have some fun.
How old are you?
21. I just turned 21.
Oh, you're over 18.
Yeah.
Hey, did I tell you it was my ex-husband?
Yeah, that's great to hear, actually. Please, 5 stars. You already know, man. Nice to meet you, Chris.
7, 10 stars, bro.
Dude, yes.
But just giving people rides in that Lambo wasn't good enough. Because after Rug got a new Lambo Urus, he picked up riders and surprised them with a gift.
So it looks like we got our first rider. Is gonna be in for a little surprise. Becca? Uber for Becca?
I'm so nervous right now.
Why?
Serious? Is this a joke?
Hi, Misa. Hi, how are you? This is your Uber.
This is my Uber?
This is your Uber.
It's my first time one Lamborghini.
No way?
Wow.
It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Oh, of course. Can I show you guys the speed?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. That was nice.
I'm trying to up my ratings on Uber. I got like a 2-star. Yeah. Honestly, man, like for being such a good guy, I got you with a hundo right here. No prank. That's all legit.
Hey, my day, man.
Hey, for sure. I'll see you soon. To help you guys out with your shopping, I got you guys $100.
No.
Hey, I got you guys.
So much.
Yeah, of course. Good to see you and meet you. Can I give you something? I want to give you this.
No, thank you.
No, please take it.
No, I'm okay.
Misa, no.
Thank you. I don't need money. I'm okay.
You deserve it. I promise. Thank you so much for being amazing. You're the best. It'll make my day if you take it. If not, I'll be sad.
You know, okay, I take this money, but no, it's for me. It's for my mom.
Aww.
My mom came from Mexico yesterday, and this money is for my mom.
Okay, yeah, please take it, please. Thank you, Misa. You're amazing.
God bless you.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Man, you gotta respect Rug for helping people out with some rides and some cash. But Unspeakable didn't just work a normal job. It had him running into burning buildings.
Oh, can you hear what that is? Yeah, here. That is the alarm. Let's go. This way. Go. Let's go. Hop in. All right, we got a long day ahead of us. So we just got on call now in the truck, sirens on.
Unspeakable wanted to see exactly what it was like to be a firefighter. So after getting his friend a little wet with the hose, it started with him being put through training where he scaled down buildings on a rope, learned how to cut through cars with a high-tech pair of scissors, and rode in an armored vehicle meant to destroy the fronts of houses.
A fun little stat about this thing. This thing is actually bulletproof to 50 cal.
No way.
He's gonna send it.
I might miss.
All right, here we go.
But he didn't just do the fun stuff. Unspeakable actually went through a real house fire simulation where he broke through the roof while breathing in a bunch of harmful smoke.
I'm exhausted. I'm out of energy. I don't think I'm built for this line.
And then he learned how to rescue someone inside a building that's up in flames.
Oh, we're flying. We go down the hallway. Are you okay?
Now, even though Unspeakable himself thought he did a good job,
How do you think you did?
From like 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
Being like completely honest, like a 9.7.
I thought we did really good.
Well, we do appreciate your effort, but I just don't think you guys are cut out to be firemen. I really think you should just stick to YouTube.
damn. Well, let's see if Ryan Trahan would also get fired when he worked one of the dirtiest jobs in the world that was inspired by a TV show. Dirty Jobs is where the main character works jobs like shoveling animal, leftovers, cleaning the nastiest pool ever, and collecting bugs for scientists.
This is disgusting, man. Every time I breathe, I go flying down my nose.
So, for some reason, disgusting jobs like those inspired Ryan to get one just like it.
When I was 11, I wanted to be like Mike. Not that Mike, that Mike. On his show, Dirty Jobs.
Ryan spent months training to get scuba dive certified, just so he could work a dirty job at one of the biggest aquariums in the world. Now, it started off with him just scrubbing the outside of the animals' tanks, but then Ryan not only prepared a seal's lunch, which is essentially just a fish smoothie.
Oh! What the f?
He even got all geared up and went in the penguin sanctuary to clean all their shit.
Bailey explained this tool, the Poo Scrubber 5000, I don't know, made that up. That being said, we took another dive down. Although this might be the dirtiest task, it's also the most visually satisfying. There's absolute fecal matter flying everywhere.
Now that is disgusting. But at least Ryan was kind of a real employee at that job. The Nelk boys trying to work normal jobs had him pulling off pranks as fake employees. From trolling customers in PetSmart.
If you take one of these and fry them up, just make sure you throw some pasta in there and barbecue sauce. Just saute it a bit.
Embarrassing themselves as mall cops.
Don't worry though, I'm on it. Oh, you never wear white!
And shooting employees with Nerf guns in Toys R Us. To pissing people off while working at Forever 21.
Were you like leaving like all this stuff like this? Cause like I don't want to be folding all day, you know what I mean? I saw you pick up a pair and just like put it down.
No, I picked that up off the floor.
Yeah, but did you leave it on the floor? I'm just saying, sir, I can't be folding all day, you know what I mean?
Don't accuse me of something I didn't
Okay,
do.
but I'm working minimum wage and stuff.
Pretending to be a manager at a motel.
Wi-Fi passwords, the NY Motel 6, and you are all set.
Just make sure no dirty websites on the Wi-Fi, please. Just in case.
And acting sus in a grocery store.
Please.
This guy's ass last time. Let's go.
It was red.
Taking you to the back, thanking the shit out of you.
Wow. Again?
There was even a time they worked at Walmart and quit in front of everyone.
You know what? No, I can't do this anymore, I don't think. I think I'm gonna quit. Guys, I'm done with Walmart. I quit. I'm going to work at Target.
But the Nelk Boys' craziest employee prank might be the time they put in a shift at Best Buy, because the cops got called.
Yes, I'm buying some stuff.
You're buying something?
Yeah. No, I just want to pay.
Okay, for sure. I'm just gonna grab my associates here. What's gonna be on this kind of trip? Kind of need to know, you know? We can't have nothing going up on Brazzers or anything like that.
Brazzers? What?
Yeah.
Brazzers? No. Can I talk to the manager? What's wrong?
We're just trying to make sure. I'm in the fridges, but this is our other manager right here.
What's wrong here, sir?
Which department do you work in?
Just over there.
I'm the store manager. Who made you a manager?
Tom?
All three of you come over there. You want me to call the police on you?
Does that mean we're fired?
What's your name?
Pegasus.
Can you call the police?
If you guys don't want us to work here, we'll leave.
Get out before I get you arrested.
I quit Best Buy!
Oh my god. Now, alright, speaking of the cops, Aiden Ross didn't just work a normal job. It had a fan ask him to do something that could have gotten him arrested. Nonsense like that happened when Aiden got a mall job at JD Sports.
All right, first day on the job. So what do we do?
Mance was already confused on what to do less than a minute into his first shift, so things were not looking good. And even though he was supposed to walk around helping customers, get different size shoes for people in the back, and work the register, him and his boys barely did any of that. They spent most of the time messing around in the store.
All right, let's go. How about like a little boy or something? Oh, wait, that was weird.
They got girls' numbers.
I gotta get I can get your IG.
And they even tried going undetected while blending in with the other employees. But once a fan noticed Aiden, he asked him for something crazy on his first day.
Nah, I'm not giving out free shoes. I wish. Bro, Chad, lately y'all have been coming up and just straight asking for banking. Bro, you know what he said? He said, my dog just died. Can I get some free shoes? Like, bro, Chad, what the fuck? You're gonna have to find a better method than that.
Oh my god, people are tripping, man. Not only is an employee giving out free product technically considered theft, it can lead to termination or even legal action. I might just have to call the cops on this. But alright, not every YouTuber was just trolling trying to work a normal job after becoming famous. Some of them actually grinded 9 to 5s before ever blowing up.
I used to have a job. I used to go on this one actually. Live it nuts. I used to work at a factory, carrying big ass bricks up the stairs. It was a disaster. It was so dusty and had so much spider webs that I had to wear like a mask, a whole equipment or whatever. Because otherwise I would breathe in spiders. I'm not kidding. It's a real story.
But my mom made me apply for a job.
What'd you apply for?
Tilly's. She made me apply at Tilly's. And why do I need a job? I'm making money. More money than any 16-year-old probably should be making. You want me to sit at Tilly's and sell DCs? For 7 hours a day? Are you crazy? So I never got a call back, thank God.
Have you ever worked a job or did you just go right into streaming?
No, I had 3 jobs. I'm in the middle of Central California. It's 107-degree weather. I'm working outside busting tables and I'm sweating my balls off. And so it's like, damn, like I want to be inside playing video games for a living.
Is streaming harder than having a 9 to 5?
I mean, well, when I was 15, I did have a job and I did.
What'd you do?
I worked in the kitchen in a caretaker home.
Okay.
Give them the food and deliver their food. And let me tell you this, no, I don't even get how people even say that.
Alright, finally Speed wasn't talking out of his cheeks for once, because I already know I'd rather stream than work a normal job. But at least Speed didn't only work a normal job because he got clowned, like Bradley Martin did.
Roofing. That's fucking hard. I'll give it to everybody doing roofing. Let's
go do that. Dead serious.
It's hard work. I'm letting you know right now.
Bro, what the fuck? You act like
it's not quiz though.
I could do that, bro. The fuck you think I don't do hard work?
No, Brad. Get the fuck out, Brad. Get the fuck out.
They were making fun of Brad because they didn't think he was cut out for the construction worker life. So he proved himself by meeting up with their crew at their work site, where they not only had to work on a 2-story building, Brad helped rip old shingles off the roof, throw old material into the dumpster, and proved how strong he was by carrying plenty of weight up the ladder.
Oh shit.
God damn, you get that?
Dude, you know how much that cost?
Of course my heavy ass fall through.
Yeah, and he also almost landed in a random family's apartment, but that's besides the point. Because when MrBeast worked normal jobs, it helped him get over 200 million views. Man's literally sat in dirty water digging in mud for gold.
Boys, I found gold!
No!
How much is that little nugget worth? That is 2 cents.
He trained to become an astronaut.
As far as anybody's concerned, once you try on a spacesuit, you're an astronaut.
Him and his boys got a hand job, hand modeling.
These photos are literally going to be shown on billboards all across America to promote these watches.
Yeah, no pressure.
Okay, I mean the watch looks good.
Dude even became an NFL player.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
That's our friend! He's an NFL player!
Doing all things like that, I mean, let's be honest, that's kind of expected from MrBeast. I just never thought he would try.
Digging up dinosaur bones for a museum.
He spent a day in the desert working as a paleontologist. Basically someone who discovers and digs up dinosaur bones that are over 100 million years old.
So this is just one of our pits.
Are these actually dinosaur bones?
They are. I've been here 17 years. This is easily the largest bone that I've ever worked on in my career.
MrBeast used tools like mini jackhammers to bust dirt off that thigh bone that's over 4 feet long and is almost as long as my— never mind. And after the Beastinator carefully moved it out the ground—
This is the first time any humans have ever carried this bone. Just YouTubers carrying a dinosaur bone.
that bone was studied, along with some other smaller bones they found, and was eventually put on display in a museum.
Believe it or not, this dinosaur bone did find its way into a museum. But because museums are boring,
MrBeast really does everything. But last, and definitely not least, Duke Dennis didn't just work 3 totally different normal jobs. His first job could have gotten him killed. Duke wasn't just always dodging fake bullets in a video game. Before that, he was actually enlisted in the army, where he didn't just get stationed in Germany. Duke was forced to wake up at 5 a.m. running miles, do computer training courses in full uniform, march with other active members, and could have been deployed to war at any minute. So knowing that he could eventually be killed, Duke not only eventually left, it actually became one of his biggest regrets.
Other than that, I feel like I wasted a lot of time. I feel like my life didn't really start until I got out. Coming out from the army, I ain't have no money, so I just tried to get a regular job.
But with Duke now broke and nowhere to work, he got another job that made him never want to work a normal job again.
My first job, I'm working 12 to 12, graveyard shift. I didn't get no sleep the previous night, so I came to work at 12 and I was up 2-3 hours. And I almost fell asleep in front of the machine. And I woke up pretty much like catching myself. I'm like, man. So I just walked out. I walked home.
Now, walking out of that job might have been the moment that kickstarted his YouTube career. But once he blew up and turned into one of the biggest creators ever, he tried proving that he could still work a normal job as an artist.
I never told y'all this, I can draw. I used to draw in high school. And early I woke up this morning like, bro, I feel like being an artist again. I used to be a real artist. I think I'm the best artist in AMP, the best painter, the best drawer.
Duke really got a baddie to come in and model, then he got everything ready to become a professional painter.
MP3 donated $5. She valid bro, don't f that painting up. Recept 6,969 donated $3. Hi Daddy Dookie.
You thought this was funny?
Shmeev donated $3. I want to be like you when I grow up.
And after that paint session was over, can't even lie, he did way better than I would have. All my paintings look terrible like this. At least my thumbnails are better on videos like this. And, well, it's right here. You've never seen it. Video's crazy. I'm going over there. Might as well click it. I don't know what you're still listening for. I'm just trolling you. Peace.